Hello and welcome. My name is Daffy Roth, and this is the voice of Cards, the Forsaken Maiden for the PC. In our last episode, we kind of just tied up loose ends, finished up some monster stories, finished up the arena, and finished up our fetch quest thing. I guess that's what you call it. So we did go ahead and finish all that. So really, right now, all we have are it's just straight story from here on out. So I mean, as far as 100% is concerned, I mean, I still have to grind out for money and XP for max level, which I don't remember what max level is, but equipment rise, we just have the rings left, and then the relics need to reach their other one. So I did do some grinding and unlocked two of the monster stories that we were missing, so we'll go ahead and get that. We'll go ahead and read those off, and then we'll head into the Alabaster City, where we shall continue our adventure. Oh, we have to go rescue the what's her name, the Ivory Maiden, from being educated. It sounds so creepy. So the two that I did go and work on were the Lizard Warrior. These creatures were made for the battlefield. They wear their scars and war exploits as badges of honor and revel in the act of fighting or hunting. In recent years, more female warriors have been observed among their ranks. It is unclear if this marks a societal shift that has led to a dip in the population at large. And then the Aqua Rock. A boy once must stick one of these rocks for an egg, dutifully carrying it home and warming it in hopes it might one day hatch. In time, a watery creature emerged from the rock. It gently sidled up to the child's cheek, and a moment later flew up the boy's nose, drowning him where he stood. Oh, there we have it. So, to the city we go. Oh, what's this?
The man gazes out over the pristine city. Not the easiest place to explore with some snacks in hand. Too clean, he muses.
We missed that the last time? Take way to the palace. Okay, yeah, okay.
The palace gate that leads to the foundation is blocked by a burly soldier. It doesn't look like you'll get past easily. You place your hand on your weapon, but before you can strike, Crym beckons you over to a different route. According to her, there's a hidden passage leading from the Maiden Shrine to the foundation.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm all just for murdering everybody, but
beneath the edge of the shrine is an old door. Could this be the entrance to the hidden passage? You push open the door and descend the stairs dug into the very earth. The dimly lit passage seems to go on for miles. This place gives me the creeps, says Lack with a shudder. There are no ghosts here, so don't worry, Crym replies encouragingly. Though I can't say the same of enemy soldiers, you warn them. Then continue quickly on your way.
Okay. Well, that was uneventful.
Beneath the Alabaster Palace lies the foundation. Within the sunless corridors echo the sounds of writing, day in and day out.
Let's say, are we not gonna have enemies? Oh, I did change up. He got some new stuff. I did change out to more. Yeah, that's pretty powerful as well.
It appears a diary of sorts has been left on the desk. Within its pages, you read orderly lines of text that say the following.
Today I received a national decree. My mission is absolute, and one which I have no right to deny. Observation, Day 5. No signs of self-awareness. Observation, Day 11. Transferred second self-aware persons to the classroom. Observation, Day 20. Received notice of how to deal with those who do not reach appropriate levels. So this is the difference between us and them.
Nothing further is written. You replace the diary atop the desk. You see Lanca peeking out from behind the door. But something's not right about her. That's not Lanca, Crym whispers, her whole body trembling. The mysterious girl then dashes off somewhere.
Yeah, my theory is that it's clones, right? Like, obvious.
You hear a soldier's voice from the other side of the door. You decide not to press your luck and leave the area. An empty basket lies at your feet. What could this possibly be for? The Maiden's actions are managed by national decree, the girl writes.
Okay.
The Maiden is property of the city, the girl recites repeatedly.
What are self-aware ones? Or they could be robots.
The maiden shall not ask for anything, the girl reads aloud. It is an honor to be chosen as a maiden, the girl whispers to herself. The maiden's relic is more important than life itself, the girl transcribes.
I wonder if they all have, like, more than one relic. Because I did need some of those.
And fight! At the end of the corridor, you find an open space that looks to be a small room. When you peer inside, not like anyone comes through here anyway, the guard grumbles as he half-heartedly surveys the area. I doubt he'd notice an intruder until they slapped him in the face, you say in astonishment.
But
you make it through the room without the guard noticing. Laddie's expression reads of relief.
I mean, not that the guards have been an issue so far.
As soon as you leave the room, you hear the soldier say, "Time for lunch." He then promptly leaves the area.
Wow, really? I couldn't save in that one room because that was so hard.
Two soldiers survey the area. Lanca should go first, Crym begins, then gasps and covers her mouth. "I'll go first," you say in the stead of a speechless somebody. Then take the vanguard.
Yeah, you cannot save whatever.
Intruders! You grab a hold of Laddie, frozen to the spot by the soldier's shout. and flee the area.
I mean, I could have killed them. Whatever.
After you make your getaway, Laddie bows her head deeply to you in apology.
Yeah, Laddie, it's all your fault. No, I know what's going on.
Thinking that you should be fine after coming this far, you let your guard down. When you do, you overhear the guards speaking. Break time, they announce before heading off somewhere.
Yeah. Next one's gonna have 3 guards. Quality on the salve. Well, like we're going deeper into the earth. Oh, what in the world?
A single corridor extends in front of you. Either side is lined with countless baskets, while most are empty. There are a few in which you see a humanoid shadow. As you bring your face closer, the shadow does as well, then blinks its eyes. Whatever is within the basket is undoubtedly alive. Chills run down your spine, and you step away from the basket.
Okay.
Magnificent.
That's actually the first fight that I've had that I've taken any damage. Well, and also that I didn't one-shot kill everything in one go.
As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you see a group of soldiers. You quickly conceal yourselves in the shadows to take stock of the situation. The surveillance is even tighter than before, so you'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
You know, I didn't pay attention to this because I was looking for a bottle opener, so here we go. Oh,
that guy is always slacking off, the guard gripes, as he makes a run for you.
Oh, he's gonna move right there, so still. Okay, I think I misunderstood the... He's going... Ooh, that was... Well, it's not good. The Foundation's gate.
Now, what are we supposed to do when we find an intruder again? The guard asks, flustered. He then readies his weapon and rushes at you.
No. Should be able to move over one. No, okay.
Bad kids must be punished, the soldier says with a fearless laugh, then closes in on you. You've successfully made it past the soldiers. Then, Lack starts to sniffle and snuffle, clearly about to sneeze. But Laddie swiftly covers its mouth and nose, stifling whatever sound threatens to escape. Lack, practically smothered by Laddie's hand, looks like it's having trouble breathing. Just then, you overhear a messenger informing the guards that they've found evidence of an intruder. All of them hurry upstairs.
It must be all the dead bodies we left behind.
The door is shut tight. You see what appears to be a keyhole. You might be able to use the foundation key here.
Sure.
You insert the key and turn it. You're rewarded with the sound of the lock coming undone. If I become a maiden, will I forget this place? The girl asks, then hands you something.
Thanks. I guess.
The girl sobs. I'll do my best, she wails. So please, spare me.
That looks like it's going to be a big room, so let's go back down.
You did great.
Ooh, nice.
As you approach, the girl smiles at you gently, then bows elegantly. As soon as the girl sees you, she steps back and looks ready to cry. It appears she's scared of something.
I guess as these are the ones that just came out of the baskets, maybe?
When you pull the key from the keyhole, it snaps in half. You won't be able to use this key anymore. Please endorse me as the next maiden, she says, then offers you something.
Hey, you gave me a bunch of garbage. I don't want your garbage.
I wonder what my attendant will be like, the girl whispers as she spins in place.
And I was gonna say, I was hoping there wasn't gonna be another door. Well, other than that one, but
Fight him off. Fortune favors the bold.
oh, the ghost. I didn't even know that was one. Look at the goose. Oh, yeah. Huh. These spirits have unfinished business on the mortal coil and rely on the latent magic in the air to give themselves form in place of their fleshy vessels. Their ethereal vessels lack human intelligence and instinct. However, they roam. The reasons for their earthly tether is long forgotten. Attacking any human they see, there is no rest, even in death. Okay. Well, that's that, I guess.
Through this door are the school depths. You can hear someone crying on the other side. That's Lanca, Crym exclaims. You and Crym both take a deep breath before kicking down the door.
Interesting. This is where their altar's at. You've got more to do right now, and none of it is in this direction. Well.
You find yourselves in a dimly lit room. You feel the eyes of the shadows upon you. Lanca, surrounded by the shadows, has her gaze downcast. You saw everything, didn't you? She asks. You suppose she's referring to all the girls who look like her in this school, and the shadows that exude her aura. The Ivory Maiden tells you the truth of the city, which was locked away deep within her memory. This school is a maiden farm. It was established to churn out maiden after maiden, the linchpins of the island, to keep the city forever prosperous. Lanca despairs, saying that everything from her existence to her pride as a maiden were all manufactured by the city so that she could serve as a spare.
I may not even be the person you're looking for.
Dully, she points her blade at you, almost as if she wants to be hurt. Guess you can't settle this without fighting her.
Well, I mean, she can't does shit for damage, so you know. What? Well, I guess that one was their more powerful one. Okay. That's even beefier than what we were. I think we're all dead.
Ouch.
Yeah. Resist that all you want. So many of these. Yeah.
You're Lanca. I know you are, Crym whispers as she holds the fallen maiden. Crym confesses that she's grateful to Lanca for spending time with a fool like herself and treating her kindly from time to time. She continues to say that she would serve Lanca of her own will, even if it went against national decree. You see the two acting like you've never seen them before. This time, Lanca is the one crying as Crym comforts her. Having reopened their hearts to each other, the Ivory Maiden and her attendant reflect upon their newfound happiness. I must say, this was a splendid rescue, Lanca says, looking a little more like her old self, though her eyes are still red and puffy. You have successfully saved the Ivory Maiden. Now, to escape the school.
Escape the Foundation.
If you make any noise, the soldiers will find you. You must flee as quietly as you can.
I'm just curious. Okay, so no real difference. What about here?
On the door, you discover a device with numbers on it. It looks like you need to input the right combination of digits to open it. I think I saw a number in that other room, Lanca remarks, cocking her head to the side. Atop the desk, you find an evacuation route guide. It appears you can escape through the door going straight on from this room. Someone has scrawled the numbers 5731 at the bottom of the page.
Don't forget, there's still another door.
On the door, you discover a device with numbers on it. You enter 5731 and hear the door unlock. You open the door and find yourselves back in the city, bathed in white light. You rejoice, having escaped from the heavily guarded Foundation. After everything that's transpired, though, you know that the Ivory Maiden and her attendant cannot remain in the city. Lanca expresses a desire to travel the world with Crym. I think that's a great idea, Crym praises. Of course it is, Lanca replies somewhat bashfully.
The Alabaster City with the Ivory Maiden and the attendant. Yeah, but what about that door?
You can't, Crym exclaims, when you try to return to the Foundation.
Fine. There's a door.
There they are. You hear the shout of a soldier as you try to flee the city. Now that the Ivory Maiden and her ivory attendant are fugitives who know the city's secrets, the streets are flooded with soldiers looking to apprehend them. You're overwhelmed by the number of soldiers and are quickly surrounded. You have no recourse but to fight.
Don't worry, I know the name of the wind. Oh, these are a little bit beefier soldiers. I guess we'll take out.
Fortune favors the bold. Teamwork makes the dream work. magnificent.
She's actually doing more damage.
Fortune favors the bold.
All right, I know the name of the wind.
There seems to be no end to the soldiers who have been ordered to stop any further infractions of national decree. Your party is reaching its limits. You realize that you might all die here, but take this as proof that I lived, the Ivory Maiden says to Laddie, as she hands over her maiden's relic.
Let's go, Crym. I'm with you, Lanca.
After briefly speaking to each other, the two rush into the crowd to save your lives.
We will live by our own will. All right, I'm gonna have to be careful here. Wow, they're hurting. Yeah, I don't think I could win this. We're just doing 1 point in damage. Well, then again, she was attacked down, but I don't have anything. Like, this would be the only way to win. It would be to, like... be to do that.
It's a losing battle. The sharp blades of the soldiers cut through the women. The two gaze at each other as still warm blood flows from their bodies, regardless of Lanca's origins as a spare. It's clear that she and Crym shared a bond of friendship that could never be replaced. You realize that if you don't move now, their deaths will have been in vain. You take Laddie, who screams silently at the death of her friends, and flee the city.
We could have fought. The virtuous and high-handed Ivory Maiden, and her equally virtuous but bungling Ivory attendant. The bickering duo dutifully serves their city. While obeying orders, a startling truth is laid bare. Pristine City hides a dark secret. Though the Ivory pair proves that their bond overcomes all, their robes are stained red with each other's blood. Is their sacrifice evidence of every maiden's merciless fate? The tale of the Ivory Maiden. Pin. Fine. Whatever. We rescued her, and then we were saved. Our friendship sealed with blood. Lanca and Crym have left the party. Lanca is eligible for battle. Oh boy. You and Laddie learn a new Link's skill, Starlight Veil. He'll attack. Ooh, nice. Do all damage at 5 to 4. Nice.
You have finally gathered the 4 relics, one from each of the maidens you have met on your journey. Laddie's maiden preparations are complete, and Lack celebrates by twirling in the air. The time has come to see your mission fulfilled. You make your way to the Spirit Spire in hopes of saving your home.
Head for the altar on the 2nd floor of the Spirit Spire. Alright, friends. Now you fulfilled the necessary requirements to unlock Lanca's and Crym's flipside story. Alright, friends. Well, I think we're going to call that an episode here. Kind of upset that, you know, we ultimately we could have, you know, jumped in and saved them. Not a problem. I don't think it's possible to win that fight. I just don't see logistically how that can happen. So, I mean, that is kind of in that movie sequence anyway, so. But yeah, I guess in our next episode we'll see. I still gotta see what happens if we go back to the city. I'm kind of curious. There is that door that still needs to get unlocked. If that's even possible. But, yeah. Alright, friends. Well, until then, stay safe. Stay true to yourselves. Follow your heart. And I will definitely see you in the next video. Bye-bye.